right, so we're going to be changing out the shocks and struts on this Toyota 4Runner today. We got some help from these random guys that were walking down the road, and we're gonna see what we can do. We got some Bilstein 5100s, front and back, and then we're also gonna change the sway bar links on the front and back. And we're not gonna record the whole process, but we're gonna try to chop this up and make it a nice short. We're gonna get to work and we'll get back with you guys. We're starting with the sway bar links. Get these taken off. Then we'll change out the shocks. So whenever you're trying to take off your sway bar links, there's a little Allen key hole in the back side of it. Use an Allen key to help get that off instead of pliers, so you don't tear up your bushing. It's okay to tear up the bushing whenever you're removing it, but when you go to put the new one on, you want to make sure you use that Allen key and the ratchet to tighten it up. All right, we almost got the first shock off. We're going to be deleting this Xreas system on the Toyota 4Runner Limited. And we're going to be putting on some Bilstein 5100s. We'll get back with you when we install them. All right, we got the Bilstein shock in there. And now we just got to finish tightening it up. Then we're going to go to the other side. And then after we get done with all that, we're gonna start removing this Xreas system. All right, so we got the Bilstein shock installed. We got the Xreas system disconnected. Now we're gonna go over and do the other side. So far, it's been a pain. We've had a couple of broken bolts, but we're in it now. We gotta finish it. We had to step out the way and let the professionals handle it. What you need?
Just trying to make sure I'm okay.
All right, we got the other side taken off and the other Bilstein put on, but definitely running into a lot of hiccups. Bolts breaking, bolts being almost welded on from rust. So just keep going. Yeah, we'll just keep going till we finish. All right, so we got the back shock put on. Putting the wheel back on, we're gonna turn the vehicle around, and then we're gonna start working on the front. Ran into a lot of problems so far with this Xreas system. I know I'm saying it wrong, but I don't really care. It's giving me a lot of trouble, but we're gonna get it off. Be right back with you guys. All right, we're getting ready to take off the front shocks. We're gonna loosen up these bolts. 2 19-inch bolts on the bottom, 1 19-inch bolt on the bottom of the strut, 3 14mm bolts on the top, 2 22mm bolts on the lower control arm. Drop it down and remove it. Sounds easy. We'll see how it goes. So the only way you're gonna be with that wrench is with the wrench. It's fighting us the whole way, but we gotta get it off. Oh, this super. This boat's giving me a lot of trouble on the sway bar reach, but we gotta get it. I had no idea how much work and trouble this was gonna be. If I could go back in time, I would have never messed with these shocks. I would have let a professional do it. But we almost got it out. Just gotta get it down now. We got it down. Oh my goodness. All right, so now we're gonna get these other springs put in here. This has been so much harder than I thought it was gonna be. I really did, I bit off more than I was expecting. I don't think I would ever try to do this again. Not without having impact tools. This is a lot more advanced than I thought. Luckily, I have my son with me to help me. He's actually a mechanic, but this is not going well, but we're getting it done. We'll check back with you guys once we get this put back together. So we got it on there, but it has not been fun. Still got one side left, and we are over 6-7 hours into it.
Yeah, been doing it since 9.
And it is 5 in the morning. It's 5:30 in the morning. But we got one side left. We got to get it done. All right. Can you hand me that orange screwdriver? My helper fell asleep. You don't know what he did. So this bolt has given me so much trouble. I ended up having to take the whole sway bar off to try to get this bolt off, and it's still wanted to free spin. So I ended up having to cut the whole bolt all the way off because it just will not come off. So I'm gonna have to go around it and cut the rest of the bolt off just to get this off. Such a pain. My helper fell asleep. So we still at it. My helpers had to go pick up my wife from work. We dropped her off at work. She worked 12 hours. And now, going to pick her back up, and I'm still working on the car. It's a process. At least my boys get to see. Sometimes you're gonna come up to obstacles, and it's gonna be hard, but you just gotta figure out a way to get it done. And sometimes you're just left to your own to do it. So it's a good lesson learned. But we got this one left, and then we got to get this shock out. We got to get the other shock in, get it bolted up, and then we'll be done for the night. We started about 9:30 last night, and it is 7 o'clock a.m. the next day, and we still at it. So. And I still probably got another 45 minutes to an hour, but we're gonna get it done. Check back with y'all in a minute. All right, so we've got the strut out, and we're working on getting the last one put back in. What time is it? It's after 7 something, I know.
7:58.
Almost 8 o'clock. And we started at 9:30, so this has been almost 12 hours. My help is back awake, so we're gonna try to get this last one put in and get this over with. All right. Well, we got it all done. Definitely a big help. My man came through and helped me out. I couldn't have did it without his help. We got into some sticky situations and we figured it out, but we got him in and got it done. My light man, excellent job on the lights. We got it done. It was rough. I wouldn't suggest anybody do it if you don't know what you're doing, don't mess with it. I would rather have paid $200 and had somebody else do it. It was rough. But we got it done and we got to do some father-son bonding and they got to see when things get tough, you just got to find a way to get it done. So thank you guys for watching. Till next time, see you later. So we're still at it. Now the brake calipers have gone bad and they've seized up on the pad and it's grinding all the time. So we gotta go to O'Reilly's and get 2 new brake calipers and change those out. And we still haven't been to sleep. It is like 12:30 in the afternoon and we're still going from 9:30 last night.
Brake caliper.
This is crazy, man. This is crazy. So I'll pop that clip. Pop that clip, let that hang down. Then I took this and I pushed it. Pushed it through like that. And then it pops these 2 pins out like that. I set that there. That pin went there. This pin pulled out of here. Set that there like that. And then this caliper put it on this side. This caliper put on that side. Now I did it. Bilstein 5100 shock and sway bar control linkage turned into a full brake job. Had to change rotors and calipers. Oh man. And my oldest came to the rescue and saved his dad. Certified Chevy mechanic.
Working on a Toyota.
The best of the best. So we got new rotors, we got new calipers, we got new brake pads. And we still haven't been to sleep. And it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We coming up on 48 hours without sleeping because we just got to get it done. I got to get this done before my wife go to work. And I got to get it done before my man leave. I sure do appreciate him. He saved me. He saved the day. All right, we're signing out. We're going to wrap it up when we all finish. So we got the calipers on. We got the new brake pads in. We got the new rotors in. New sway bar links, new shocks. And we're gonna put the wheels back on and try to drive it and see if it's still making the grinding noise.
Gotta bleed the brakes.
Yeah, we gotta bleed the brakes. And then we're gonna make sure it's not making that grinding noise anymore. And if it's not, we're good. If it is, we're gonna try and put some spacers on it from my other truck. And we'll see what we got. We still at it. Finally got it done. This is the final view. We kind of got that little bit of a rake in the front now rather than the back. My man came through to help me. How was it? On a scale from 1 to 10, you being a professional, how bad was that? Keeping in the fact, or keeping in account that we started yesterday at 9:30 p.m. And we're just now finishing working on this car at 4:30. 4:42 the next day.
You know, still better than my work schedule. Honestly, this is a lot more fun than being at work. I rate this about a good 8 out of 10. Didn't rage at all. It's quite fun, quite informational. Not gonna fully finish out the project with him because he still has to do extras and I gotta go back home.
Yep.
But does look pretty nice. Spacers and more aggressive wheels is on the way.
Yep. We're not finished with it. This is just the beginning. We did get the rattling noise fixed, so I think we got it. We got new calipers, new. There's a lot going on. I ain't slept, so we're gonna finish this video out. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time.